this new video. Today we'll be talking about basically our final part of real numbers, and today we'll be talking about division. Okay, so now this is what I think this is one of the most handiest in like the one that comes in really handy in good times. It's this one. Now, why is that? Well, because first of all, there are three kinds of division answers that we will get. One is a completed division, which we have the denominator is either a 2 or a 5 or anything that is in those categories. Now here, anything that now this is a simple incomplete one, which is which means that anything other than 2 or 5. So, which is also a odd number. For example, 3, 7, 11, 9. Well, 9 is a 3 also, so we're gonna count that out, but we're gonna put it in like 13, 21, those kind of numbers. So, the simple ones do not have 2 or 5 in their denominator. Now here is, we have either 2 or 5 or both. Now I forgot to say both. 2 or 5 or both multiplied by an odd number, which equals to a non-simple incomplete division. Now, what are the examples? Now let's go for red. How's that? Now, okay, so if you have, let's say a number like 4 in denominator, so which we will have, so 4 divided by, let's say 2 or 5, or 4/5, or at the end we'll have 4/10. Okay, so now this answer is easy. This will be a 2, right? So this will be 2. So it is a completed division. You don't have any decimals. Basically, it's for decimals. Now 4/5, it's like 8/10. Yeah. So this will be like, if I'm right, so 4. I'm right here. 4/5 equals to 0.8. Okay, so sometimes it will come in decimals, but it isn't like these two. All right, it is. You can see how many decimals it has. It has a limited number of decimals. Now that is gone. Now 4/10, which we have both 4 and which we have both 2 or 5 in it, which will be this. So you see, even though it has decimal points, it basically makes it simple division. You will have a answer, unlike these guys. I mean, these guys also have answers, but the problem is the answers that these guys have. First of all, this is an easy one because you know how to write it. This one's hard one because it contains. I'll get to it. You know what? I'll get to it. Now here, simple division, simple incomplete division. Now this, as I said, anything other than 2 or 5, which is an odd number. Now I'm gonna write it here. No, I'm gonna write it here. Okay. So, for example, we have 1/3. All right, 1/3 is the best example for it. Now, how does it work? Just you cut. Okay. Okay. Say it. Okay. So 1/3. This will be, the answer will be 0.3, which, yes, you have a decimal, but the most important part is you have this. Now, what does this stand for? Now equals to, so I just wrote out simple. That's what this is. So incomplete division has one number which is a repeat of a number. So this is a repetition, not reputation, but repetition. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, you get me. This means the number is repeated. The only thing that these two have in common, other than the odd number that is in their denominator, is the repetition. Because now, for example, we have let me. I'm trying to figure out a better number. What is a better number? Yeah, better number. What can I say in terms of better number? Oh, I got it. We have the 10th, I think. I think that this is also a good one because this will contain that it's 3. So yeah. So no difference between this and this. Which these are for this. Now I think I shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. Now for here, we have 2 or 5 times any odd number. Best example. I think if I do, let me try. 2, 6. Okay, yeah, got it. So I'm gonna write this specifically so you understand what I mean. You have, for example, 2 in the denominator, and you have 2 times 3. But this is also 6, so I'm dividing it by 6, but it's 2 times 3, so you can understand. This will be, if I'm correct, I mean it's wrong technically. It's technically wrong. Oh yeah, it's right. So it's now why? Because 2 and 2 are gone. I made that mistake. So yeah, this is a simple one. Let me go with 1 divided by 6. I mean, yeah, it works. Okay. So you have 1 divided by 6, which is 2 times 3. This will be 0.1666, and it goes on. If you put this in your calculator, let me show you. So, you see, if you put this in your calculator, it will go on for a while as 6, but and then at the last digit you'll see it has a 7. Because the calculator cannot find out what infinity is, because this will go on for infinity, it will just add a number to its end. So this isn't 7, this is 6, but it just adds one number to the last digit, so it may seem that it's a complete division. Your calculator cannot understand this or this. Okay, now what does this make it different than this? You see, the first letter isn't repeated, but the second, not letter, sorry, digit. The first digit isn't repeated, but the second and third and fourth, and it goes on to infinity, digits have been basically repeated. So that means it's this. If I'm gonna write it up here, let me do that. So it was 1/6. Okay, 1/6 equals to 0.16. That's how we write a non-simple incomplete division. Yeah, that's basically all of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to share and subscribe. Our next subject will not subject. Next course will be a radical, which I already said parts of it, but I will repeat it as well. And we'll also have greater powers. After those, we'll come back. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye, guys.